What's good, y'all? It's your boy Superior 1BK, aka King Dre himself. And today I'm going to be going over the new update on Fortnite. It's about the medallions. I know the medallions are super overpowered. And everybody was complaining about it. And so Epic has finally released a update nerfing the medallions hugely. I'll talk about that more once we get into the game, but let's go. Alright, y'all, so dropping into game one here. Oh, I'm gonna land Grand Glacier. This is where I usually land. Nobody ever lands there, surprisingly. Montague is, I think, one of the hardest to kill. But in the end, his AK is really worth it. They also, about the Striker AR, the little scar-looking weapon, they did nerf it, and this is really funny, but the nerf that they did to the scar was they did -1 damage each bullet. I mean, -1, that's horrible. That's not really a big change. So, all the Scar fans, you're getting the tiniest, littlest nerf possible. And, I mean, you don't really have to worry about the Scar not being good, to be honest. Because it's just -1, as I said. But yeah. Here we go. We're gonna land in on Montague. There's only one person landing here with me, so as I said before, this landing spot is usually not too contested, but which shows true right here, as I've only got one person landing with me. If you see a slap barrel around the island, make sure to destroy it and use it wisely, because what slap juice does, in case you have forgotten, is it supercharges your sprint and it makes you have infinite sprint for 20 seconds. So make sure you take advantage of that whenever you find a slap barrel. Make sure, like, before I hit a slap barrel and, you know, use it for the infinite sprint, I like to have a route planned in mind of what I'm gonna do after I get the infinite sprint, and just have everything planned out so I can maximize that infinite sprint. Also, Christmas presents lying around down here. So that's another very useful thing in this drop spot. I am gonna take this big shield because I know Montague, who is the boss here, is gonna take my health down a lot. He's usually right here. Sometimes he's not though. There's people shooting over me. Okay, it's just a bot. Alright, so luckily in zero build you have that extra HP. I am gonna run away here because he does have his little guards with him. Also, the Ranger pistol, like I'm using here, is extremely strong. They buffed it in the update, so it does, I think, like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but alright, so here I am going to let the little grunts here actually damage me more, so that way I can show you guys the big changes to the medallion. So hold on, let me let them damage me here. Come on, guys. I mean, you guys can do better. Come on. They always have aimbot whenever I don't want them to damage me. But whenever I want them to damage me, they're not hitting me. Come on, guys. Are you guys gonna hurry up here or what? Can you, bro, just shoot straight! Just shoot straight! Okay, good. Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright, so as you can see in the bottom left, my shield is none, and my HP itself is 93. So, I think I went upstairs. Wait, is that a real player? That's a real player over there. Hopefully he didn't steal the medallion. It's in one of these rooms upstairs. I know it is. Yeah, here it is right here. Alright, now pay attention to my health in the bottom left. You see, it takes longer to regenerate. Not only that, but what you'll see in a second here is that it actually stops at 50 HP of shield. Oh my gosh, that guy almost killed me. But anyways, pay attention to the shield again. It takes very, very slow to regenerate shield now with the new medallion nerf. And as you can see, it actually is charging me up by 2 rather than 3 like it usually does. Look right here. You see it caps out. It stopped regenerating once I hit 50 shield. I'm gonna take a big pot here so that way I can go full shield. But this is not all with the new update. Hopefully I can get more medallions so I can show you guys the full update. Basically the more medallions you get, the more your shield is gonna regenerate each time. So my shield stopped at 50 this time, but if I get just one more medallion, it'll raise it up to 60. One more, it'll be 70. One more, it'll be 85. And then finally, with max medallions, it'll give you full 100 shield recovery. So it's a humongous nerf. Like a humongous nerf. And it's gonna tone down the need for these things. Way, way lower. Some of these spots are gonna be less contested because people are gonna not want it as much. Alright. So, Slowberry, instead of giving you 10 HP every single time, they give you 15. So, it's a slight buff on that. But, again, not really anything too big. The biggest updates here are going to be with the Ranger pistol and the medallions. Anything else that changes, you won't really notice too much. And also another thing that they reduced was the spawn rate of the sniper. Which, I don't know if you guys actually seen earlier, but I walked past by one when I was fighting Montague. So yeah. And as you can see right here, this person has 1 medallion, but the new update also makes it so that you're even more exposed when you have a medallion. What I mean by that is your circle is smaller. So like you can see that this person right here, his circle is much, much smaller than it normally would be because of the new medallion fix. And in zero build, which I normally don't play zero build, but I figured it would be nice to play for this video, just to show you the differences more clearly. But I normally don't play zero build, and in zero build, this medallion nerf is going to literally this medallion nerf is gonna pretty much make medallions useless in zero build. Oh, is that the guy right there? That is not the guy with the medallion. Okay, but the guy with the medallion, as you can see, his circles. Oh! Okay. Where's he at? I need to get his medallion so I can show you guys more of the medallion nerfs. Where's he at? Is he down there? Is that him? I think that's him, guys. Oh, he's gonna... Nope, I don't think that's him. Yes, it is. Alright, so... Shield caps out at 50, right? I'm gonna let my shield fully regenerate just so I can show you guys what I mean right here. Okay, so boom. Caps out at 50, right? Now you'll notice, pay attention closely. When I pick up this medallion, it not only regenerates by 3, but it also maxes my max HP to 60. So the more medallions you pick up, the more shield and the faster you are going to regenerate. Now, not only is the tick number decreased like how I showed you guys earlier, it's 2 when you have 1 medallion instead of 3, and now it's 3 with 2 instead of 4. Not only is that gonna be decreased, but you also, they also slowed the timer on how fast you actually regenerate shield. So not only are you regenerating at lower ticks, but the seconds take longer, like the ticks take longer. So, like I said, guys, humongous nerfs to the medallions in Fortnite Chapter 5. I mean, it's crazy. Like, the medallions are so weak now. They're still gonna be worth having because they don't take up a slot in your inventory, but they are extremely weak. Me personally, I feel like they should have maybe instead of making the medallions weaker, they should have made it take up an inventory slot, because I feel like that would have killed the demand a lot more than just lowering its overall form. Because if you think about it, right, when you're in build mode and you got sweats on top of sweats on top of sweats, these sweats are still going to be able to exploit the medallion, because they're going to be so good that they're going to be, you know, they're going to collect the medallions and still, they're going to run the lobby still. I mean, it's not like you're hurting their skill. But what I feel like Fortnite should have done here is, I feel like they should have made them take up an inventory slot. So that way even the overpowered sweat wouldn't be able to control the lobby as much as he can. Because, like I said, they're still going to run the lobby, because no matter how weak they get the medallions, you can still collect them in big numbers. And when they're all banded together like that, I mean, the person that has them is unstoppable, really. Okay. So we're in here, about to get this medallion, hopefully. He's got the ballistic shield. 26. Okay, so he actually had the medallion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blast out of here. Okay, just so I don't die, trying to show you guys. And I'm going to actually drop the medallions in this bush right here. Alright, so I have 70 shield now with 3 medallions. And so with 3 medallions, your new shield cap is going to be 70. So it's, in order for you to really see the advantages of getting the medallion, you are going to have to get more than one. That's why I said I feel like they should have killed the demand for the medallions more than how strong the medallions are, because all this is going to do is force those sweats to W key more and to try to get more medallions so they can feel the effects of it more, right? Because then you got them, because they are not as good, you got them W keying, trying to collect more and more and more, and it's just, it's bad, guys. It really is bad, opinion. Also, in Zero Build, if you're new to Zero Build, or if you don't play it like me, it is very important to have mobility Oh, hold on. I don't know what that guy was doing, but it is very important to have mobility in a game mode like this, because there's not that many trees to hide behind in Chapter 5. And look, this is what I was talking about here, the Reaper Sniper Rifle. They said that they lowered the drop rate for them this season. Because they were extremely common. I don't know if you guys remember, but they were extremely common before the nerf happened. This is a real player. Also, that ballistic shield that real player is holding does have increased damage. And I just got beamed. Wow. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Big changes to the medallions, and make sure you guys watch out for those W keys and builds, because builds is gonna be 10 times more sweatier than it normally is, because this is only gonna up the demand more for medallions. So yeah, guys, I'll see y'all on the next one. Watch out for those medallions, and peace out.